In this video, I'll reveal exactly what to expect in Part 2 of Cobra Kai Season 6. Hey Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to Explainverse. Today, I'm diving into what's about to go down in the epic Sekai Taikai. If you've been following my videos, you already know my track record. I'm not here to predict, I'm here to reveal. So if you're ready for some real insights, smash that like button, share, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Now, without further delay, let's jump right in. Alright, let's talk about the main dojos that are center stage for this tournament. This season, it's not just Miyagi-Do against Cobra Kai. The Sekai Taikai brings in some of the world's toughest fighters, and these dojos are no joke. The top contenders? Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, Iron Dragons, Furia de Pantera, and Tiger Strike. Each of these dojos has their own unique fighting style, and every one of them is dangerous. Now, if you've been following my videos, you'll already know a bit about Iron Dragons. They're fierce competitors and could pose a real threat to both Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. And I guarantee you, these 5 dojos are the main ones to watch. This tournament is going to push every fighter to their breaking point. Now here's where it gets tough, especially for Robbie Keane fans. Look, I've got no hate for Robbie, but what I'm about to say might sting. It's practically guaranteed that Robbie will lose to Al brutal 5-0 score. I know it's hard to hear, but this match is going to be a humbling moment for Robbie. His journey has been full of highs and lows, and this loss will likely be one of his hardest lessons yet. But Robbie's story doesn't end there. While he might not come out on top in this match, he's far from giving up. Robbie's always been resilient, and this setback might be just the thing that drives him to dig even deeper and come back stronger. And now for Kenny Payne. He's set to win a critical match in the tournament, and yes, that's confirmed. When I first shared this information, a lot of people thought it was fake. But let me assure you, this is real. Kenny's growth over the series has been incredible, and this win could be a defining moment for him. It's going to be amazing to see how his character evolves through this victory. Now here's where things get a bit more intense. While some of these details aren't 100% confirmed, I'd say they're about 60% likely. Quan, one of the fighters from the opposing dojos, starts getting into Robbie's head by chatting with Tori, while Zara does the same thing to mess with Tori. Miguel, seeing this, gets frustrated, feeling like Robbie's actions are jeopardizing everyone's future, from tournament standings to college prospects. By episode 9, Tori realizes they've all been played, and this revelation shakes the team. The mind games are going to make for a highly emotional and dramatic storyline, and they'll push Robbie, Miguel, and Tori to confront their priorities and loyalties head-on. Now let's talk about the big elimination round, a 6 versus 6 match where the first team to 3 points wins. Here's how it goes down. Miguel and Hawk score 2 points, while Yoon and Quan score 2 for the other side, bringing it to a tense 2-2 tie. Then, Robbie and Quan go head-to-head for a decisive high kick, and Robbie finally gets his redemption, winning the final point. The relief and joy Robbie feels after overcoming his earlier defeat make this moment incredibly powerful for him and for us as fans. Initially, Cobra Kai is eliminated, until it's discovered that the entire Tiger Strike lineup used steroids to qualify for the top 8. Because of this scandal, Cobra Kai is reinstated. This twist raises the stakes even further, reigniting Cobra Kai's hopes for victory, and turning up the heat on the entire tournament. At first, Axel seems like a decent guy, even helping Sam out in a street fight. But his coach pressures him into showing no mercy, and Axel's attitude starts to shift. He targets Robbie, pushing him hard, and forcing him into confrontations with Cobra Kai. The tension within each dojo intensifies, and the stakes for every fighter become personal. Then, it all boils over. The Tiger Strike sensei punches Gunther, one of the referees, and chaos erupts. A full-on brawl breaks out, with Hawk and Dimitri fighting Tiger Strike to protect the tournament. Miguel and Robbie both step up, with Miguel protecting Sam and Robbie shielding Tori. In the midst of this chaos, we see Johnny facing off against Iron Dragon's Sensei Wolf Daniel, battling Dennis, and even Kreese and Terry Silver clashing in an intense showdown. For Kreese, it's deeply personal, symbolized by the knife he carries, a representation of his own dark journey and the power of Cobra Kai. Amid all this, Quan tries a brutal move, a 540-degree kick, and accidentally stabs himself with Kreese's knife. As he falls, Sam's scream pierces through the arena, leaving everyone in shock. The tournament broadcast is cut, and we're left with the haunting uncertainty of Quan's fate. This might be where Part 2 ends, leaving us on a heartbreaking cliffhanger. Will Quan survive? Or will this tragedy mark the end of Cobra Kai's journey? It's unclear, but one thing's for sure. The tournament's future is in jeopardy. Season 6 Part 2 is shaping up to be the most intense part of the Cobra Kai series yet. with high stakes, personal rivalries, and some of the best fight choreography we've seen. And according to my sources, Part 3 is going to be the best in the entire Cobra Kai series. I'll talk more about that once Part 2 drops, and I'll also be making a full recap video when Part 2 is released. Today is a huge milestone as we've just hit 25,000 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you. It truly means a lot. I never imagined reaching this point, but with your incredible support, we've made it. Thank you so much. Our next goal is 30,000 subscribers, and I know we can get there together. You guys are the best. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your predictions for Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 2? Let me know in the comments who you want to see win this tournament. Miguel, Robbie, Quan, or maybe even Axel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Explainverse, and remember, Cobra Kai never dies.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I breathe.